Hello, and welcome to the Nature Channel. Today we follow Hunter Jake and his assistant professor Olberding along their quest to capture a common specimen that remains difficult to catch. Today, Hunter Jake will attempt to capture light.
So me and Dr. Nathan here are proposing the business. The strategy to catch these red lights here. You gotta sneak up on them real quiet like with this big old net and then catch them like so, get them in the net.
Silly Jake, you can't hunt light like that. First of all, light travels too fast, about 300 million meters per second through a vacuum or air. And even if you could get that net around the light, it would just slip right through. Even though red light is the first visible light on the spectrum with the largest wavelength of any color, its wavelength of 650 nanometers is going to still make it extremely difficult to catch it using your method. Plus, red light is going to be shifting around like crazy. It has a frequency of measuring 430 trillion hertz.
This is the best time to be hunting red lights because with a wavelength of 650 nanometers at dawn or dusk, they're much more scattered and it makes it easier to find these flocks of red lights.
We have to be alert. Hunting red light is very dangerous. According to the equation light constant times energy constant over wavelength, red light has approximately 1.9 electron volts of energy per proton.
Observe red light in its natural habitat. The red light mammal's unique skin absorbs every wavelength of light but reflects red, suggesting why the hunter perceives the mammal to be red.
They're trying to hunt me for sport and resource. They know I'm useful when captured because I'm the lowest intensity of visible light, so they can use me in the dark. I can help them see where they're going in situations such as camping or stargazing while still maintaining a minimal level of light exposure. This allows their eyes to stay adjusted to the dark. For the same reason, they try to trap me in luxury cars so the driver can glance at the dashboard and back to the road during the night without minimizing the time it takes to readjust. This helps keep drivers safe from nighttime accidents. Ambitious scientist types, like the professor, even try to use me for light therapy. My main disadvantage is I have lower levels of energy than other colors, so I'm not as useful in situations where high levels of intensity are necessary.
I see one. I see it. Let's go get it.
But little do the hunter and professor realize that another, more dangerous light lurks about. Observe the ultraviolet wavelength as it passes.
You couldn't see me because I'm invisible due to my wavelength ranging from just under 400 nanometers to around 10 nanometers. I'm invisible to the human eye and therefore am not considered a color. I'm more shifty than colors due to my higher frequency ranging from 800 terahertz to 30 picohertz. I also have higher energy levels of 3 to 124 electron volts per proton. I run around all day trying to stop the hunters by attacking them. To their disadvantage, my mid-range UVB rays penetrate the atmosphere, and when I hit them, I can cause sunburn and skin cancer. But they need me sometimes because I also help their skin produce vitamin D. They also try to harness me to kill bacteria through disinfection, create tanning beds, and harden special glues in a process called curing. But for now, I need to go save Red over there.
Just a little closer now. 3, 2, 1, get it.
Look up! Look out, Jake! I think I spotted UV light and you've forgotten your sunscreen!
That's impossible. You can't see UV light.
I'll save you, Red!
Watch out, Jake!
And thus, today's hunt was a success for the prey and a failure for the predator. Today's show was sponsored by Spectrum Sciences, Cupidtone Sunscreen, and viewers like you. No light rays were harmed in the making of this video. I hope you enjoyed the program and learned the most valuable lesson of all. While hunting, always wear your sunscreen.